Trade and Investments Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria has announced a ban on the sale of school uniforms in schools. The Cabinet Secretary says the decision was reached following consultations with the Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu. He says it is aimed at discouraging collusion between the school's management and a few distributors who benefit from the trade at the expense of other traders and parents.
It is the inaugural Biashara Monthly Update, where Investments and Trade Cabinet Secretary Moses Kuria announced the government's decision to ban selling of uniforms in schools ahead of junior secondary school transition and Form 1 admission.
The Ministry of Education has been very categorical that our schools have got no business selling uniforms. Our teachers need to focus on academia and helping our children to transition to CBC and other objectives that the ministry has said. That our parents have got absolute freedom and discretion on where to buy a uniform.
Kuria says the move to ban the sale of school uniform in schools and to direct parents to purchase at their preferred outlets is meant to promote small businesses selling uniforms. The Cabinet Secretary adding that the move will weed out cartels who have for long controlled the business of supplying uniforms to 40,000 schools with close to 14 million learners in the country.
Our schools are not going to be used as conduits by those people who are used to having it very easy, so that you can have the same people who are supplying me with uniform when I was in class 1 back in 1977. And now, 46 years down the line, they are the same people who want to continue with that system. It is unacceptable and it's unsustainable.
The ministry will deploy officers who will monitor teachers who will fail to adhere to this directive and stern action be taken against them.
We have got people called trade officers who I have in all counties. They are going to go school by school, mulika mwalimu.
Kuria has also given an assurance that his ministry is engaging the Ministry of Education with an aim of reviewing its policy on procurement of course books. The policy, which came into effect in 2015, locked out brokers from textbook supply chain and allowed the state to supply textbooks directly to schools.
We have agreed with the Cabinet Secretary Machogu that we will review our textbook policy again. Again, not because of the content of those textbooks, but because the structure that is present now, again, is encouraging cartels at the expense of businesses at the bottom of the pyramid.
The Cabinet Secretary's sentiments come just a week before 1.2 million pupils transition to junior secondary schools and 1.2 million others join Form 1. The move by the government comes amidst complaints from parents of high cost of school items in the market in a struggling economy.